Hello and welcome to the Adventures of Midlife YouTube channel. There isn't a shortage of complaints about flying, whether it's about the airlines and their services or about the passengers themselves. Here are my top 5 pet peeves when it comes to flying. I have been flying since the 90s, since I was in my 20s, and more frequently in the past few years. Over the past 10 years, I have flown both economy and business class to destinations across Asia, Africa, the Middle East, Europe, and Central and South America. In North America, where I live, it's no secret that carriers have significantly cut down on flight amenities. While in Asia, I could still get a full meal during a 3-hour flight, even a 5-hour flight in North America doesn't offer much, particularly if you are in economy class. But it's not just the services offered by the carriers that have declined. It would appear that even the attitude of passengers has changed. And here are some of my pet peeves. First, the washroom sink cleanup. There used to be a simple etiquette when using the bathroom sink. Clean up after you use it. Passengers were expected to use a paper towel to wipe the sink dry so that the next passenger would have a clean, dry sink. But now, I wonder how many passengers even know of this etiquette. My next pet peeve, the washroom waste disposal. Passengers were expected to put their used paper towels and other garbage inside the allocated bin and ensure the lid was closed. But just like the sink etiquette, some passengers don't bother to follow this. It's not unusual to see towels on the floor or just halfway down the garbage bin. Then there's the issue with the seat position. Of course, this has made so much news recently. Seats should be kept upright not only during takeoff and landing, but also during meal times. Flight attendants used to ask passengers who had reclined their seats to set them upright so that the passenger behind would be comfortable during their meal. But now, it would appear even the flight attendants have given up. Another of my pet peeves is washroom runs with socks. I mean, who goes to the washroom of a flight in their socks? Worse still, barefoot. Then they return to their seat and put their feet on the seat or on top of the blanket which they dumped on the floor, and sometimes they use that to cover themselves. And finally, shoes on seats. While some passengers go to the washroom barefoot, I have seen others stepping on their seats with shoes on to reach the overhead bins. Proper etiquette should be to go to the washroom with their shoes on, but remove their shoes if they need to step on their seats. Stepping on seats with dirty shoes and then sitting on the same seat is just unpleasant. Well, what do you think of my pet peeves? Do you have any? Well, that's it for this short video. I hope you enjoyed my guidelines of what to do and not to do during a flight. Hope to see you again. Ciao.